Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Smith is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now Smith, after Tyler Herro's three-pointer that didn't go. Lively a screen on Herro. Now Smith. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And the shot goes down.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Williams. Adebayo finds Mitchell. Pass to Herro. Over Smith. Herro can't get that one to fall. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control, they never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Here's Herro, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Outside, Herro. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Smith outside. The shape. Here he goes. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now, Herro. Looking to end the run. Can't capitalize inside.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Miami. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when I look at Dallas, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Heat. Dallas with the ball. They picked up 11 straight. Nice shot by Smith.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Herro against Smith. To the inside. And Herro the bucket on the assist by Hakeem.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Heat trail by 13. Mitchell passes to Herro. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Smith outside. Over to the wing. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Adebayo. And Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the brow will make you pay.
Hardy, he's checked in for Russell. Up top, Hawkins. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Heat. Dallas with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Smith outside. A fader. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Smith's got 11 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Adebayo outside. Rebound by Smith. Dallas leading by 17. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's Davis. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. The Mavericks, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Outside, Herro. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hawkins can't hit. Mavericks leading by 21. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Davis. Back to Smith. Over Mitchell. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Davis. And that's 13 points for Smith.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Mitchell passes to Hawkins. Adebayo against Davis. Right side, Adebayo. For 3, Mitchell hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
Mitchell's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Smith with it. He's got 13. Inside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against Los Angeles.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Herro against Smith. Pass to Davis. Lets it go with a 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Smith. Smith's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Mavs. Hawkins bounce pass. Williams kicks to Herro. Beyond the arc. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith outside. Pass to Flag. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so Herro will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Davis. Adebayo against Davis. Fade away. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Smith outside. Pass to Flag. Back to Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Another 3 for Dallas.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Adebayo. Herro. Mavericks with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 16, and that one drops for him.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Nice pass by Herro. He is a highly skilled player.
Herro against Smith. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
On offense, here are the Heat. Right side, Adebayo. Back to Herro. Jacks up a 3, and it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. DeRozan comes in for Flag. There's 21 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Milton with it. Picked up by Davis. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Smith. On the wing, DeRozan. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's Dallas with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter. Against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And some changes here for the Heat. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Wiggins. Davion Mitchell comes in for Allen. And Herro subbed in for Sharp. Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Russell comes in for Hardy. Mitchell is out there with Herro. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Smith outside. Right side, DeRozan. Back to Smith. Fades back. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. There's Herro with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Smith against Herro. Smith inside, and the shot goes in. Smith's got 30.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Powell.
Get the perimeter.
Now Herro from the arc sinks the three-pointer. Herro's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Herro can really do damage from there.
Smith outside. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Smith. The tray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And that's now 33 points for Smith.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
The Heat have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
Herro from long range. Herro can't get that one to fall.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Mitchell against Smith. To the wing right side. And Flag with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 9th assist in the game now. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Back to Powell from downtown. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Flag. Back to Smith. Puts up a 3. And again, Dallas with the 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
A different look for Miami. Mark Williams is checked in for Khalil Ware. And Bam Adebayo subbed in for Norman Powell. The Mavericks also with a sub. Anthony Davis is checked in for Flag. Davis with the bucket.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Heat shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Herro. And the rejection by Smith. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Flag subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Trying to end the drought. Shot's good by Herro. Herro's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Herro with the scorer's mindset.
Smith outside. The three from Davis. And finished off by Lively.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Fades and shoots. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 41.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Herro from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flagg's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Smith outside. Pass to Flag. Clock at 6. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 15 points for Cooper Flag.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Heat shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Williams, a screen on Smith. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, he's more than just a shooter. Herro can run offense, a solid ball handling option.
Out to the right wing. Smith for 3, and the Mavericks another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Mitchell falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Mitchell's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Smith outside. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Here's Herro, and it's in there.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
The Heat shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Well, remember, Herro came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
And the 3 ball is good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's Dallas, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff for your pocketbook.
Hey folks, we'll get things going here with a look at the injuries this team is battling.
And the fact that Irving's on the sideline is going to make it hard for them. He lightens up his teammates' load with his prolific scoring, dynamic playmaking, and it's not fun for the fans. Kyrie is prime-time entertainment.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Mavericks.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought it into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
Thank you for being with us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work.
He got it again. Sensational.
Dominating offensively once again. He is making a habit of this.
He's now tied for the 5th most 50-point games in a single season. That puts him in rare company. Down low, here's Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Smith for 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now, Herro. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And that one, good. 14 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Smith. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. And Herro the bucket on the assist by Jaquez. 16 points for Tyler Herro.
The opposite of a selfish player. Jaime Jaquez Jr. always puts the team ahead of himself.
Smith outside. Back to Russell. Lets it go from deep. And again, Dallas with the 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Herro. Here is Williams. Lively defending. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And Williams drops them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Jaquez with the ball, now defended by Flag. Herro from long range. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Smith wide open, he fires. And the Mavericks another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Takes the 13-footer. Herro, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Flag. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Flag's got 21 in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Smith outside. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Adebayo. Herro with it. Now Smith defending. Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Smith outside. It's Davis on the wing. Fires for 3. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Herro. Tries it from 19. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. For 3, Smith. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Herro. Ake's bounce pass. Outside, Adebayo. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Adebayo's got his first basket of the night.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized at his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
Back to Smith from past the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And here's Herro. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And he drives in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he is a multi-dimensional scorer. Herro taking his work down the lane.
Smith outside. Right side, Davis. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Takes the 3, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith outside. Pass to Flag. Back to Smith. From deep. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now Herro, covered by Smith. Herro against Smith, and the rejection by Smith. It's been all Mavericks. Pass to Flag. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now 24 points for Cooper Flag.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Williams finds Herro, and they get it. And that's 2 points on the layup. Herro's got 11 in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smith outside. Launches it. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Mitchell passes to Jaquez. Herro from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Smith. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Elbow shot is on the way. And Herro the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Herro's got 25 points in the game. Smith outside. Fades away. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Herro. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 27 points for him.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense. Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Pass to Williams. And here is Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Russell passes to Smith. And again, And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Pass to Williams. Up top, Herro, covered by Smith. On the wing, Hopkins tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Mavericks. To the right side. Russell from long range. Hopkins with the rebound. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. There's Herro with the three, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Smith. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Herro against Smith. Williams, a screen on Smith. Herro from long range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Tyler Herro. Then there's Allen. And it's connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
Well, when Herro gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Get that bucket in no time at all.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
14 feet away, and there's another one for the Heat.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing. And
again for three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Smith outside.
DeRozan.
And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the connects again from distance.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Herro, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Sticks another. 3 more from Smith.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Powell kicks to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. The Mavericks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Christie. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Ware finds Herro. Allen outside. Pass to Ware. Gafford with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And Gafford throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Herro keeping the defense guessing.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Smith outside. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double. When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop.
Smith outside. Pass to Hardy. Back to Smith. There's the triple. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And in
Substitution on the court.
here's Hackett. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Smith outside. Fires the three. Another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. And the rejection by Smith. Launches a three. Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Herro passes to Adebayo. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Smith outside. This one for 3. And good. He hits it again.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Smith for 3, and another one falls. Amazing.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Johnson comes in for Hardy. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. Williams sets a screen for Jaquez. Releases. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Smith for three, and the Mavericks another three.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Shot from the wing, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
The Heat shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Jaquez. Now, Herro. An easy 2 points on the layup. Herro's got 34.
Well, when you put Herro in the pick and roll action, you apply pressure on the defense. Tyler is so tough to stop.
Here's Smith. And good that time.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
Here's Smith. Again, the Mavericks score.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
MP, what's going on, man? These are the best defenses in the league, and you going crazy like that? I love what you're doing to the game right now.